Classy. Hard to imagine, though, 3 months into the NBA season, this is the first meeting tonight between the Lakers and the Warriors. First since LeBron eliminated Steph in last year's playoffs. Both teams, Max, clearly, I'll say this nicely, have taken a step back.
A step back to a leap forward. We travel to the Bay. That's where LeBron and AD will try to break their 4-game slump on the road. They have 6 straight away from LA. LeBron and Steph Curry come in 10-10. All-time head-to-head matchups in the regular season. There's the sprint. Let's get it going. Lakers sit in the bottom half of the play-in tournament. James putting the team on his back, though. He had 12 dimes. And the Lakers, look at this wonderful pass.
On the money, on a dime.
Incredible angles. 22 fast break points in the first half, the most in the first half this season. LeBron getting to a spot mid-range, got it. A fadeaway over Curry. He took 25 shots, his most in over a month. Third quarter, yeah, and it was early. Curry getting to that corner. Oh, he was 17 of 35 from the floor. Golden State down 1. Clay has had an inconsistent first half of the season, gets that 3 to go. They began the third quarter on a 24-5 run. Starting to see the Warriors of old. Can they keep it up? Into the fourth. Lakers down 2. Russell, the right wing 3. He got that one to go. Lakers up 1. 20 seconds left. Warriors down 3. There's Curry inside. Lack of resistance there. So after Anthony Davis makes 1 of 2 free throws, 12 seconds left. Curry dribbling around and gives Davis a pump. Oh, wow. Wow, indeed. What a move from Wardell to fake out one of the best defenders in the world, and we're going to overtime. Now, this is the first ever overtime game in the regular season between LeBron and Curry. 11 seconds left. Draymond to Thompson. Yes. A great pump fake from Thompson to get Reeves off the ground. He goes flying, and we're tied at 130. You think the Warriors remember that playoff exit in LA? Well, James had a chance with 5 seconds left. No good. We're going to double overtime. A minute and a half to play. Golden State down 1. Curry getting into his bag, and you're not stopping that from 25 feet away. 22 lead changes in this one. An incredible shot from Curry.
Can't defend that one.
You cannot. He's the best in the world. Now, Pajemski misses the 3. Russell leaks out. Can he hit the 3 in transition? He does. The Lakers are up 1. So we got 7 seconds left. Warriors down 2. Curry gets it on the inbounds. Vanderbilt falls down. He's wide open. Forget about it. With nothing but time and space to shoot. And then you got to leave the form up because he's Steph Curry. 4.7 to play. James driving inside through contact. He's fouled by Green. Going to the line for 2 with 1.2 to play. On the first, able to sink it. We're tied at 144. How about the second free throw? He's cold. He hits it. Lakers up 1. Final chance for the Warriors. The heave from Curry. No good. He had 46. James had a triple-double, 36, 20 rebounds. The Lakers win in double overtime. Curry, I hate this jersey. LeBron with Lisa Salters.
This is the first time in the regular season of all the times you've gone up against each other, first time it's ever gone to overtime and a double overtime. Just how does matching up against another great like that, what kind of motivation does that add?
It's something that you will truly take all in when you're done playing and be able to watch with your grandkids, you know, and say that I played against one of the best players that ever played this game. You know, and Steph, after the game, came to me and said, how does it keep getting better? You know, how do we keep getting better? And, you know, I think it's just a true testament to us putting the work in the game, being true to the game, and the game just continue to get back to us.
Classy.
Competition at its finest.
He's the best. Classy.
Steph Curry had 46 in the win. LeBron piled on 36. Now, this is from our friends over at Elias. It's the first time in NBA history that opposing players, both age 35 or older, scored 35 points in a game. Age means nothing.
Russell averaged 27 points per game over the last 7 games since he's been reinserted into the starting lineup. I see the Lakers as the 5th team in the NBA, ranked top 5 in fast break point transition points per game. The Golden State Warriors are dead last. I look at it from that perspective. I'm looking at Anthony Davis, who's averaged missing 28 games a year over the last 4 years. He's only missed 2 games thus far. Okay, and oh, by the way, LeBron James at age 39 in his 21st season for the 3rd straight season is leading the league in fast break points, if you can believe it. All of those things tell me I should trust the Lakers to do more damage in terms of trying to get to the postseason than I can trust the Warriors right now.
I'd like to argue with my dear friend Stephen A., but you got to tell me who Steph Curry's tag team partner is going to be in the postseason. Who's going to be healthy, reliable enough, playing at a high enough level, the kind of level that we're accustomed to seeing, of course, from Klay Thompson, if you want to pick the partner that we presume.
Right.
And I think that Anthony Davis, Stephen A. points out how healthy he's been. If Anthony Davis is out there with LeBron, they've got a chance. I mean, now, I don't know about the cast. There's a reason all those guys were available a year ago. And now it becomes evident. You know, you can do it once they got to the conference final. Doesn't mean you can do it every year with that cast. But they can do it. They did it last year. I give them a chance. Not a great one, Stephen A. A chance, though.
Or sitting next to the right guy to answer some of these questions.
Last, the final word.
Can I say something about these teams? No. I'm always going to pick the Warriors salvaging over the Lakers, no matter what. You may be right, you may be right. You know what the part that's hard is? Both these teams are underperforming. I mean, I think both of these teams are saying, what are we doing? I mean, Lakers are 500, Warriors 4 games under. Both teams, I think, are better than that. I don't think any of these teams at the top of the West want to see either of these teams. But look, the Warriors have to get their defense in order. Bottom 5 in the league, bottom 6, 7 in the league. You can't win like that. The offense is putting up huge points. They'll always do that. But when the Warriors were winning, people forget it was with the defense.
Top 5, all the time.
Top 7, top 3. 24, 25, that's not going to work.
And historically speaking, you need to be top 10 in defense in order to...
Los Angeles Lakers. No one have expectations for the Golden State Warriors. I've been said they were done. We're talking about a team in the Los Angeles Lakers that went to the conference finals last year, that brought back all the core pieces, except for Dennis Schroeder, and added some quality pieces like Gabe Vincent. But when I think about the Lakers right now, and I look at a LeBron James that, yes, he's doing and putting up numbers and doing things and defeating Father Time, but at the end of the day, he was tired last night. And you know why he's tired? Why he was tired? Because he had to do so much 2 nights before against the Oklahoma City Thunder. We had to drop 40. He had to do the ball handling. He had to do the playmaking. He had to do every damn thing. And until the Lakers make a move, my concerns are for them right now because they could be a first round out, to be honest with you, with this roster right now currently constructed. They could be out in the first round if they make the playoffs.
Well, that's why I'm going with the Golden State Warriors because they can't grow. They're dead last in points in the paint. They don't get any easy buckets. They're dead last in block shots. And you know, you talk about the Lakers went to the conference finals. Well, just the year before that, the Golden State Warriors won the NBA finals. And Steph Curry. You know, people keep trying to have this conversation. Steph is the greatest point guard. We can debate that another day in time. Well, he's on the same level as LeBron. Well, he should have the same level of expectation as LeBron with this team. And right now, they're not very good. They don't really get consistent play, and they don't get anything easy, Perk. They don't get anything easy, Legs. So everything is from the outside. It's hard to continuously win games. And as Wilbon was saying yesterday, is that the West has gotten better. The Nuggets are not coming back. Sacramento is on the ascend. We didn't think Minnesota was going to look like this year. We didn't know OKC was going to be like this year. Now, Phoenix, we're going to see if they can get their stuff together. They just don't play defense right now, and KD is already complaining about he needs help, yada, yada, yada. But when I look at these two teams, the LA Lakers and the Golden State Warriors, as long as I got LeBron is going to be fine. They're going to make some moves. I don't know the moves that Golden State can make that's going to make them what we think they should be or what they think they should be, which is championship contending team.
Yeah, look, when I hear the way this question is framed, the way I look at it is this. If Steph Curry's on your roster, then you're still expecting to contend for championships. So when I look at those two teams relative to being a contender, certainly I'm more concerned for the Golden State Warriors because I just don't think their top gear is the same as the Lakers' top gear. Look, you're seeing right now some carryover from going all in on the in-season tournament. This is a team in the Lakers that is 100% built for April, May, and June. They're going to have some days, particularly the dog days of the NBA season, which we're in right now, where they're just not going to bring necessarily that level of playoff intensity. Now, I will say, when AD shows up the way he did yesterday, you're expecting to win that game. And they've compared themselves to the Boston Celtics, who right now are the best team in the league. So I think if you go by yesterday, you're going to think, oh, the Lakers aren't close. You hear LeBron's comments. Well, you're gauging them next to the team that's right now the best team in the league. So I think that's a little bit of prisoner of the moment in making that comparison. When you really look at the totality of making a run later in the year, I still believe more in the Lakers because of their top two guys, their ability to play physically, the way the game is going to be played in the postseason. When I look at the Warriors, I know Clay's got out of his slump here recently, but again, yesterday, you saw a defense able to corral him, contain him. Wiggins is not the same guy that he was when he won a championship. I just don't see their top level being good enough to consider them a legitimate contender right now. And I'm not going to say the same thing about the Lakers as long as they have LeBron and AD healthy.
Well, let me ask both of y'all this question. What quality win outside of Oklahoma City has the Lakers got this season? Talking about playing against contenders. I'll tell you, not one. Not one. Let me answer it. Not one. Outside the game that LeBron had to go out there and get 40 and AD talking about they was in a must-win situation. That is concerning. And I don't want people to be fooled about the Lakers winning the in-season tournament. The in-season tournament was a beautiful thing. Adam Silver did his damn thing, okay? One of the best commissioners in the world ever have the job. But when I think about the Lakers and what they had to do to win the in-season tournament, they had the easiest pool play. They had to play the Pelicans and the Pacers, which they're clearly better than both of those ball clubs. And so when I think about the Lakers, I always measure them on what they supposed to do.
That other great players, and you have that expectation for Giannis, you have that expectation for Joel Embiid. Why do we see the thing? What we do, Legs? You see what people are doing? Well, we don't have the same expectation for Legs. For Steph Curry, but you say he's the equivalent of the other guy. So I'm confused. But you said who did they beat? I'm trying to figure out how did Indiana make the finals of the